What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. We're looking at Hbar today, looking at that weekly close. We can see that this is really taking shape as if it was this, okay? However, the only difference is you've currently lost the 55, which you did not do over here. You were below at one point, you got above it, confirmed its support. Unfortunately, we were doing the similar thing here, but we couldn't hold it as support, we fell through. However, this location over here was something like this pullback over here. We came back and then we eventually rolled back over, and then this location is something like this over here. This M being this completely all over here. This is your neckline, this is your neckline, this was that retracement back to the neckline, this is that retracement back to the neckline, and then the final dump, So hopefully, as long as we're staying above this wick over here, we should not see further downside for Hbar. And this is either the bottom right now, or if we lose it, we're going to roll down some further, and we need to make sure that we're not closing below 15.3 cent. Technically, it's 13.5, but I think that's a bit low. We can see a bigger build-up of wicks over here in this area, sitting here, here, and over here. So some nice resistance slash support right here. A nice accurate line. So we do not want to see any sort of weekly close below 15.2 cent. However, to not even see 15.2 cent, we need to stay above 18.5, 18.6 cent per Hbar. And of course, looking at the weekly candles, you can see when we had wicks to the top, we ended up dropping, and every time we've had a wick to the top, we eventually keep dropping. It's just the bears, even though they're pushing the balls down with every pump, so it's pumping, they're pushing it down, 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 but they're not pushing it too far beyond the entry. Of course, to make this red, it needs to go below the entry, but it's not going too far below the entry. Basically, it is below, but it's not going too far below. It's still showing you who's in power, the reds, the bears, but of course, if they were totally in power, if the bulls were not stepping in whatsoever, we'd just be dumping. And that basically means that there's something in this area not really allowing us to head low at this moment. Now if we turn on the drawings, we can see there's some support in these areas, there's some resistance here, and obviously some support. So we come down below, we had some support, we fell below, used it as resistance, and came down to the next range down here. And that's why these two levels are so key going forward for Hbar. I'm just going to drag this, well, I'll go back to the weekly quickly and just look at that area and drag this box a bit up back to that wick right there. Go on the daily time frame, look at it. Yeah, perfect. So we know that if we're losing this support, we're heading to the next level below, and we'd be ranging between the two. So of course, now that you lost the red zone, we were ranging here, we're talking about this nasty range, we broke out, we'll get into more detail. Our target was met, by the way, but as long as you're basically below this low over here, or if we do lose this wick over here at 19.7 cent, we should head back down to this green box, this green range. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Look at this range that we were talking about the other day. Now of course we wanted the bullish breakout. It did break out over here, you fell back to the EMAs and you broke out again, and we were up here at one point in one of the videos, and we said if as long as we're finding support above this, we should actually head back up to this red zone. Now we had that fake out, you came down, you obviously retested this as resistance, and then you started forming this very ugly M pattern, one top, two top, this being your neckline here. And I told you guys that if we close below this, we're heading to the 1618. And then I made an update video right on that candle. I said we touched the 1414, but as long as we are below that one level, so see you closed above it, but directly that next candle closed below. So this is why I always tell you guys about the validations, the invalidations of trading. Now, I'm going to tell you a bit more of what's going to go on next, up or down. However, I want to focus on the validations and the invalidations. So with this red candle, you can see you closed below that wick right there, that red wick. And so you validated the 1618 technical target down here at 20 cent. Now, does that mean we're going to meet it? Not at all. Even if we're losing the one, that is your target, but we don't know if that's going to be met. How do we invalidate this 1618 technical target? Well, you need to reclaim the 1 fib level. Now, with that, you actually went down to the 1.272, got a retest, and almost almost went to the 1414 and you had a bounce, and it was on this candle we were making that video, and you actually closed above the 1. So once you closed above the 1 with that green candle, you actually invalidated any further downside. And what should have happened here is we should have gone to the 618, had a reaction, find support before heading higher back to the top of the range. So this is what should have happened here. However, you closed directly back below the 1 with the direct next 4H candle close. And what that's telling me is that we need to see, what that's telling me is that it's basically validated the 1618 technical target, and with that we dumped straight to it, and our target was met at the 1618. So yep, as predicted. So now we're obviously getting that pullback. What do I tell you guys? Usually when we hit the 1618 target, we usually pull back to the 1, and if we reclaim the 1, then we invalidate further downside, and we should head to the 618, fall back for support before heading back to the range highs. However, now you can see you got a crazy wick rejection going through the 20 EMA, our continuation moving average. If I flip this chart upside down and you saw that candlestick at support, you guys would say that's a bullish hammer, that's a spinning top, whatever you want to call it, and it's on the EMAs holding them as support. You're also above the 55, you're also above the 200, so we should be looking for buy signals. Now if I just flip this the other way now, you can see that it's completely different. So it's just the opposite way. So all you did was flip this support into resistance here, you left the space, so I know that this is not going to be a fake out once we do come into this. It wasn't a fake out. Sometimes when it's a fake out, it's quick movements, in, out, in, out, in, out. So yeah, we didn't get that here. We had space in between. It took a sweet time to come back up, correctively coming back up, and then obviously retesting that as resistance. Oops, didn't mean that. Sorry guys. Retesting that as resistance, and as long as we are below the 1, we should actually now lose the 1618. So not lose, but we're going to come back down into the 1618 now. That can obviously hold a support, get back above the 1, we're heading up. But if we lose the 1618 now, we're heading down to the 2414, and that is exactly in that green range. So as long as we're below this green box, we should now head down to here. Get above this green box, we should go to that green box. Get above this green box, we're going to head to that red box. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. We're trying to reach 2.5k subs in the near future. And of course, let me know what you think is going to happen next with Hbar. If you're interested in the crypto packages, like the course, like the mentorship, or even just the signals chat, then head over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto. The link is in the description down below. And yeah, message me on the pinned post. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace. So guys, these are my crypto packages. Let's bring you over to the one-on-one mentorship, where it's £650 one-off payment. You will get video call lessons with me over a 1-month period. We will do 1 or 2 hour lessons every single day, and you don't need any prior knowledge whatsoever. You can have 0, you can already be an advanced or intermediate trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve. Everything that I'm teaching you has taken me over 3 years to gather and cost me over £10,000, whether that was good courses, bad courses, mistakes, scams, or whatever it was. It cost me over £10,000 to get all this information that I'm personally teaching you. I also had to pay for my mentor over $2,000 for a 2-hour lesson. So what you're getting for this price is absolutely phenomenal. Now, you also get the 6-hour crypto course included in this price, as well as the signals chat until the top of the bull market. Now let's move over to the signals chat. I wouldn't call it signals. This is just basically a group where I post what I'm personally doing, my thoughts on the market, if I think it's going up or down. So there's daily chart updates, but also, yeah, throughout the day, what I'm thinking, or where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm looking to accumulate, or obviously get out the market. This is what's in the crypto chat, and that's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. Then we can move over to the 6-hour crypto course. There are over 35 plus videos in this. You don't need any prior knowledge to start. You can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced level trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve, to make you into that self-sufficient trader, to make you into a trader that doesn't need outsiders' help. Not my help, not any YouTubers' help, or any crappy group chat. So if you're interested in this, you also do get a one-on-one mentorship lesson with me at the end of the course, so you can get any questions answered, so you're clear and you know exactly what to do going forward. If you're interested in any of these packages, then please go to my Twitter at Louis_crypto and literally comment down below and just say, Louis, I'm interested, and I'll personally private message you to see if you qualify for any of these packages. Thank you guys for listening, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.